Hello everyone, welcome to yoga. In today's session, we will start with warm up and then after Suryanamaskar, we will do core poses and then end with the cool down and meditation. If this is your first time, I encourage you to watch my before you begin video. If not, let's get started. Let us chant Om. Alright, let's start with our warm-up. Hands to the sky. Back bend. Come back straight. Shift your right. Come back straight. Shift your left. Come back straight. Forward pull. Turn to your right. Come back straight. Turn to your left. Come back straight. Calf lift. Forward pull. Hands to the sky. Hands to the heart. Hands to the side. Alright, next one, let's keep your hands at the hip and then rotate your head clockwise and anti-clockwise direction 3 times, and each rotation half inhale and half exhale. Let's do it. Alright, come back and then rotate your hip clockwise and anti-clockwise direction 3 times. Alright, place your palm on your kneecap, slightly bend your knees and then rotate your knees clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. Alright, come back and then lift your right leg in the front. Keep your hands at the hip and then point your toes up, point it down, and again point it up and down, and one more time up and down, and then rotate your foot clockwise and anti-clockwise direction, and then rotate your entire leg clockwise and anti-clockwise direction and come back. Alright, let's do the same thing on the left side. Lift your left leg in the front and point your toes up, point it down, and again point it up and down, one more time up and down. Rotate your foot clockwise and anti-clockwise direction, and then rotate your entire leg clockwise and anti-clockwise direction and come back. Alright, next one. Let's stretch your hands at the shoulder height and then point your fingers to the ground and point it up and again down and up. One more time, down and up. Rotate your wrist And then rotate in the opposite direction. Alright. Next one, let's exhale and bring both the palms facing each other at shoulder height, and then inhale and expand your chest. Let's do this 5 times. Alright, next one, let's stretch your right arm, place your left arm on your chest, and then swing your right arm, touching your ear and thigh. Alright, swing it in the opposite direction. Alright, come back, and then let's do the same thing on the left side. Swing your left arm. Alright, swing it in the opposite direction. And come back. Alright, next one. Let's stretch your leg, keep your right leg in the front, left leg in the back, and bring both the hands at the shoulder height. Stick out your thumb, and then swing your body onto your left side. 2 more times. And then switch your leg, keep your left leg in the front, right leg in the back, and then swing your body onto your right side. Alright, come back. Alright, let's do Suryanamaskar 3 sets. Hands to the heart, hands to the sky, back bend, forward pull, left leg back, hands to the hip, hands to the sky, hands to the ground, plank, body to the ground, up dog, and down dog, forward pull, calf lift, forward pull, hands to the sky, hands to the heart, hands to the side. Next one on the right side, hands to the heart, hands to the sky, back bend, forward pull, right leg back, hands to the hip, hands to the sky, hands to the ground, plank, body to the ground, up dog, and down dog, forward pull, calf lift, forward pull, hands to the sky, hands to the heart, hands to the side. Second side a little bit faster. Hands to the heart, hands to the sky, back bend, forward pull, left leg back, hands to the hip, hands to the sky, hands to the ground, plank, body to the ground, up dog, and down dog, forward pull, calf lift, forward pull, hands to the sky, hands to the heart, hands to the side. Next one on the right side, hands to the heart, hands to the sky, back bend, forward pull, right leg back, hands to the hip, hands to the sky, hands to the ground, plank, body to the ground, up dog and down dog, forward pull, calf lift, forward pull, hands to the sky, hands to the heart, hands to the side. Third side a little bit more faster. Hands to the heart, hands to the sky, back bend, forward pull, left leg back, hands to the hip, hands to the sky, hands to the ground, plank, body to the ground, up dog and down dog, forward fold, calf lift, forward fold, hands to the sky, hands to the heart, hands to the side. Last one on the right side, hands to the heart, hands to the sky, back bend, forward fold, right leg back, hands to the hip, hands to the sky, hands to the ground, plank, body to the ground, up dog and down dog, forward fold, calf lift, forward fold, hands to the sky, hands to the heart, hands to the side. Alright, let's get ready for our 4 poses. Alright, first one is Ardha, Baddha, Padma, Utkatasana. Utkatasana is keeping one leg straight and then bringing other leg onto across the other leg. So now what we are going to do is bring your right hand through the back. Either you can touch the big toe, the right big toe and hold it, or just keep it and then stretch your right hand in the front and bend your right knee and bring your right thigh parallel to the ground. Alright, come back. Alright, we'll do the same thing on the left side. Alright, bring your right leg across your left side and then bring your right hand through the back and keep it on your left side hip. Stretch your left hand in the front, bend your left knee and bring your left thigh parallel to the ground. Alright, come back and release it. Alright, next one is Viparita Namaskar, Vishama, Pada, Ardha, Uttanasana. So in Uttanasana it's like we keep one leg straight, the other leg is bent where the other leg toe will be touching the ground. Yeah. So this is what we are going to do. So keep your right leg steady and then place your bend your left knee and let your left toe touch the ground and then bring both the hands to the hip, push your chest and then form a Namaskar on your back and then without bending your right knee, bend forward and bring your upper body parallel to the ground. Don't bend your right knee, only your left knee is bent and the left heel is lifted. Alright, slowly come back and release it. Now the same thing on the other side. So keeping your left knee straight and then bend your left knee a little bit and then let your left toe touch the ground and then again bring both the hands to the hip, push your chest and then bring both the hands to the back, form a Namaskar and then bend at your hip. Alright, next one is Baddha, Vishama, Padma, Ardha, Uttanasana. So in this one, the same way we are going to keep the legs as before. Only thing is, so if you are bending your right knee, so you're going to insert your right hand under your right knee and then bend forward, bring your left hand and then touch or make a hook. Right? So you are keeping your left knee stretched. Don't bend your left knee. Alright, come back and release it. Now the same thing on the other side. So bend your left knee and keep your left toes touching the ground, and then insert your left hand under the left thigh and then bring your right hand behind, make a hook. Alright, slowly come back and release it. Alright, next one, again another variation of Uttanasana. So it's a Parivritta, Vishama, Padma, Ardha, Uttanasana. So in this one, so what we are going to do is, if you are going to bend your right knee, you're going to touch your right hand and then lift your left hand in the back. So keep your left knee stretched and then let you with your right hand touch the ground and then turn your head and look at your left finger. Keep your left knee stretched. Come back. Alright, same thing on the other side. Now the left hand will be touching the ground and then left knee will be bent. So keep your right knee stretched and then turn your head up and look at your right finger. Alright, come back and release it. Alright, next one, Utthita Trikonasana. So we are going to use the block. So the last Uttanasana, whatever we did, it's similar to the one. What we do is, keeping the one leg onto the block and then other leg onto the ground and then straighten up. Yeah, so that's Uttanasana. So what we did is a variation of Uttanasana. Alright, so keep the block closer to you. So now stretch your leg as much as you can. The more you stretch, it's better, but keep your knees stretched. Let both the toes face the front, and then only your right foot, turn it, the right toes turning, pointing to the right side, and then keep the block on the right side of your right foot. And then all you're going to do is, you're going to rest your right hand onto the block, stretch your left hand onto the ceiling, and then don't bend any of your knees. Let it keep it stretched. Come back and release it. Now again, both the toes are facing the front. Let's do it on the other side. So bring the block to the left side and then turn your left foot to the left side. So again, you're gonna bend at the left side of your hip and then raise your right hand to the ceiling. Alright, come back and release it. Alright, one last stretch. So again, you're going to stretch your leg. Let both the toes face the front and then rest your right hand onto the right leg and then bring your left arm and then lower your left arm to the right side as much as possible, but slide your right arm onto the right leg. But your left elbow need to be above left ear. Should not be on the front, should not be on the back. It should be above your left ear. Alright, come back. We'll do it on the other side. So now slide your left hand on the left leg. Now bring your right hand above your right ear. Keep both the knees stretched. Again. Alright. Come back. Alright. Last one. We'll do a Salamba Sirsasana. So this is where you can do it against the wall, but I'm going to do it against the bench. So you're going to be upright again. So you can do it against a wall or do it against the bench, or if you are confident, you can do it without any support as well. So first interlock both the fingers, place both the elbows and then let your top of your head onto the mat and then push with your leg, lift your legs perpendicular to the ground. Alright, bend your knees and bring it down. Alright, now let's do the Marichyasana. So Marichyasana again, we are going to lay down onto our mat, lay down on your back and then stretch both the hands on both the sides, bend your knees and then lift your right ankle, place it on top of the left knee and then bring your left knee and the right foot to the left side and then turn your head to the right side and then stretch your right leg on top of your left thigh. Alright, bend your right knee, bring your right ankle closer to the left knee, turn your head upright, bring your left knee up and the right foot down. Now the same thing on the opposite side. So lift your left ankle, place it on top of a right knee and then bring your right knee and the left foot to the right side and then turn your head to the left side. Keep looking at your left finger And then stretch your left leg on top of your right thigh. Alright, bend your left knee, bring your left ankle closer to the right knee, turn your head upright, and then lift your right knee up and the left foot down. Alright, let's get up and sit on the block and then do our alternate nostril, breathe in and breathe out. Alright, let's sit on the block, sit cross-legged and bring one of your foot on the opposite side thigh and then keep your chest and neck upright. Let both the knees touch the ground. Take a deep breath and then when you are ready, let's get started. Alright, breathe out through left nostril and finish it. Let's get ready for our meditation. So bring both the heels to the center, stretch your knees on the side, form a mudra, keep it on your knees, keep your chest and neck upright, close your eyes and slowly breathe in and breathe out and focus on your breathing. Let's come out of it. Let us chant Om. Rub your palms, rub it on your face and eyes. That's it. Thank you.